Alright, so this will be the second Risk game with commentary. I've done one before, and this one's going to be Capital Conquest, which I normally don't play, because like always I lose, but let's see what happens. And Fog of War is on in this game, which is why there's question marks all over the map. For anyone that's new to Risk, there's like Global Conquest, then there's the Capital Conquest, and then Free for All, and then you can play against computer opponents. It's very similar to the board game Risk. There's also Risks available for PlayStation and Xbox, but those ones seem less popular than the Hasbro one. So we'll just look at the map, and I generally like to click on the globe icon and then see what territory gives me the most stuff. So Iceland's 2, British Empire's 3, Scandinavia's 3, Western Europe 4. So let's try and take the British Empire. And I think in this game the alliances are turned off. So we have Germany, USA, I'm Canada. There's another Canada player. And I think another German player or Belgium. And then I think that's either Denmark or Sweden. Alright, someone's already trying to take my British Empire, but we'll see what happens. I need to find somewhere to place my capital, so that way, when the game starts after the first 3 rounds, I don't get eliminated right away. The other step I could take is I could take Iceland, but then I need to have enough people on the British Empire to block people from coming from Scandinavia and the Russian Empire. So we just took Iceland northeast. I'm going to try for Iceland northwest and Iceland south, but with my general luck, someone's probably going to scoop it. And at least I'm third player, so I'm not going to die completely right away, but chances are we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm still trying for Iceland. If I get Iceland, I get +2, and unfortunately I won't get to +3, which would have given me 5 additional troops each turn, plus my 3, because I lost part of the British Empire. Yep, and someone just took the last piece of Iceland. So let me try for Western Europe, which would give me +4. So I'll start by connecting to my main territory, so I can, these small segments here, I can probably pull from Iceland through Great Britain and down to this new area. In case I'm attacked there, I can reinforce. And I've pretty much been playing Risk for this version of the Risk game for probably about a little over 6 months to a year. It's kind of my go-to bread and butter kind of gameplay. It's the default game you throw on when you're done your day and you don't have much mental energy to play like a strategy, like a role-playing game or a strategy game, so this is my default game. You would think as you play more you get better, but I seem to be going the other way. So to other Risk players that are fans of Capital Conquest or Global Conquest, What is your strategy when you play? Do you start with trying to take the least number of troops area, like South America and Conquest, or do you automatically go for like Asia where you get the +7, but it's harder to hold the whole territory? Alright, so for Western Europe, same thing. Someone jumped in and took one territory. So if it wasn't for whoever this person here on Iceland is, and Scotland, and Gascony, I would be getting 2 plus 3 plus 4, plus my additional 3 troops per turn. But now I'll get nothing. But at least I'm third player. Like, my turn it will be number 3 instead of like 5 or 6 where I'm guaranteed to lose. So we'll see what happens. And the only leftover territory is in Orient, which probably die down there, but that's okay. It'll distract the other players from my main areas. So I put 8 on Mercia to push up through Scotland. And we'll see where everyone else puts all their main people. But I'm pretty sure the Fog of War will remain on for the whole duration of the game. But right there is the intro phase to Capital Conquest. And now what happens is you just take turns attacking, or you'll have to choose where to place your capital. And then after that, yeah, see? And then there'll be 3, everyone's choosing their capital now. And then you'll have 3 rounds before the capital's able to be captured. And just like that, I think I lost, because he's in Scotland. And I was going to make my main in Great Britain. And now everyone just fights, and then you try and take each other's capital. I'm not a huge fan of Capital Conquest, I prefer just Global Conquest. That way it eliminates the whole capital, where if they capture this territory, you're pretty much out because they get a bonus, but like I said, I prefer Global Conquest. But right here was the intro to a game of Capital Conquest.